Japan bet big on offshore wind, aiming for 10 gigawatts by 2030, 45 gigawatts by 2040. But in 2025, that vision took a serious hit. In August, Mitsubishi Corporation pulled out of 3 offshore wind projects in Akita and Chiba, totaling about 1.7 gigawatts. Costs had soared so much that revenue under auction terms couldn't justify the investment. But this wasn't just about wind technology failing. It's a story of politics and economics. Japan's weak domestic turbine industry, burdensome permitting, high material and labor inflation, currency risk, and rigid auction rules all stacked against developers. When renewables stumble, governments and utilities turn back to more stable options. Suddenly, natural gas and LNG become more appealing, less flashy, but dispatchable, reliable, and politically safe in crisis. Japan has already leaned on gas this year. Jan-Feb 2025 LNG imports reached 12.52 million tons, enough to outpace China in that period. Utilities rebuilt LNG inventories above 2024 levels heading into summer. A July heatwave then drew stocks down as gas plants ramped to meet cooling demand. For context, LNG still provided about 29% of Japan's electricity in 2024, roughly 30% in IEA's accounting, essentially flat year-on-year, but a core pillar of supply. Total LNG imports were 65.89 million tons in 2024, down 0.4% year-on-year, but July 2025 volumes rose from June's 4.44 million tons as generators restocked and ran harder, even if they were lower than July 2024. And to lock in future flexibility, JERA signed new 20-year deals in 2025, 2 million tons per year with NextDecade's Rio Grande LNG, and 1.5 million tons per year with Sempra's Port Arthur Phase 2. Energy traders are stepping in. Trafigura plays a role supplying gas into markets stressed by such shifts. Meanwhile, firms like BGN and ADNOC quietly pivot to trade more natural gas and LNG in Asia to balance out volatility. Japan's offshore wind setbacks remind us clean energy transitions are as much about rules, incentives, and markets as they are about turbines. When policy or economics fail, the fallback tends to be gas, even in an era of decarbonization ambitions. Follow for more on energy, geopolitics, and infrastructure's untold stories.